everybody. Thank you for visiting the Anomaly Closet. My name is Fierce Rebel once again. This is my second video of the day, and I'm popping or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pushing these joints out, and I'm so proud of myself. Let me just... But anyway, I'm coming back today to talk about relationships and outgrowing them. When is it time for you to go? Recently, I've been feeling like as I'm getting older and as I am allowing myself to grow and as I'm searching for more of my purpose in life and as I'm educating myself more, I feel like I'm falling away from some people that I used to be very close to. The interactions that we're having is not the same. When I'm around them, I don't feel that burst of energy that I feel like I need to feel at this point. Energy is everything. Frequencies, energy, vibes, I'm down with all of that good stuff. And I feel like I don't want to be around anybody that's a little bit low on the frequency level. And that doesn't have anything to do with their background, how much money they make or anything. It's about their mindset. And I don't have time to be having low budget conversations, okay? I don't want to hear about what Tiffany is doing down the street. I don't want to hear about somebody's baby dad. I don't want to hear about Kim Kardashian, Beyonce. I don't care, okay? There are better conversations to have. I like to talk about things that make you think, you know? I like to talk about things that make me go within and want to think about my own self. And, you know, I like to be around people who are talking about business and different things that's going to take my life to the next level. I want to surround myself with those kind of people now because that's the only way that you grow. And I feel like it kind of sucks because you've been around people for so long in your life and it makes it really, really hard to break away. Like in this sense, or at this time, it's kind of like me or you, right? And I got to be for me. I got to be for, you know, being on the other side of what I'm supposed to be here for. I can't just keep on playing the same games for years to come. So also when it comes to relationships, it's the same thing. I mean, how many people are in a relationship that they've outgrown? How many people are in a relationship that they should never have been in the first place? How many people are in a relationship because of their kids? Don't worry, I'll wait. I think it's a lot of us. Okay, I feel like, you know, there is nothing else left in that relationship for you. But you just continue to stay. Maybe because you feel like you can't get anybody else. Maybe because you feel like, you know, you don't have the resources. So you don't have the support outside of that person. But I'm here to tell you that you're only staying stagnant in that situation if you stay. You don't know what's waiting for you out here if you get out of that situation. But when you stay in that situation, you already know what you get in there. You don't know what the other side has to offer you. So I just want us to start thinking about where we are at in our lives. There are some 50-year-olds that you can talk to today that's still talking about what they was talking about at 30. If you want to be one of them, congratulations. I do not. And guess what? I ain't going to be around you. Because I can't keep on having the same conversations. It makes me sick to my stomach to be in the same place that I was last year. It makes me sick to my stomach to be talking about the same thing I was talking about last year. And I can't be doing that no more. Something inside of me is roaring. It's screaming at me. It's telling me the time is now. It's time to stop playing. You keep on playing. You keep on. Every time I wasted time talking to you about something that was stupid, myself is telling me, but you made a promise to me that you was going to do better today. You made a promise to me that you was going to work on me. Is this makeup on my shirt? No. You made a promise to me that you was going to work on what we were supposed to be working on. And that's what matters to me. And whether or not it be a man, a friend, a woman, I can't let nothing get in the way of that. Because it's a time of elevation for me. It's a time for growth for me. I can't fit in the small space that I used to fit before. I can't fit in the same scenarios. I can't fit around the same people. The conversations is not going to be the same. And that's okay. But I feel like when you start feeling like that, it's time to go. Why are you staying? An easy way that I feel like you can get out of these situations is just to do something where you just think about, on a scale of 1 to 10, if it's my friend, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do I feel when I get around this person? Do I feel bright and bubbly, like the sky is the limit? Do they make me feel like everything is just butterflies and sunshine outside? They just got my whole inside tingling. Like, that's my 10. Or do I just feel like, why did I come out the house today and come to your house? Why did I stop over? I forgot when I got here. Why am I here? That's the 1 for me. Okay? If I do my 1 to 10 and you under a 5, gotta go. Gotta go. Okay? If I do a 1 to 10 with my partner and I think to myself, how happy am I in this situation? How much do I feel like we are aligned? How much do I feel like we're on the same page? Do I feel like they really understand me? Do I feel like I'm going to be able to get to the next level that I need to get to with them being around? Do I feel like they support me? Do they speak life into me? Do they see my vision? Do I see their vision? Are we going in the same direction or are we going in separate directions? Do I feel the love between us? Do I feel the butterflies? You know, do I feel like we rocking through this thing no matter what? Do I feel like we have more good times than bad times? Is it worth it? What's my reasons for staying? That's my 10 if they're great reasons for staying and all of those things are all the above. And my 1 is I ain't getting diddly squat from them, but I'm just in this situation off of other reasons. Not getting anything that I need. I'm not getting any type of support. Maybe you even might be getting financial support, but that's it. They ain't helping out with what they need to be helping out with yourself, with your children, with the household. Like, you know, which is spirit, which is the most important thing of all, okay? That's people who are staying in relationships for money and stuff like that, I get it. But my spiritual growth is way more important to me than my financial growth, because guess what? The more I grow in my spirit, the more I grow in my purpose, the more financial growth is going to come to me. Everything that's meant for me is coming. But guess what? You in my way. You in my way if you blocking that spiritual growth. That's my 1. We all may have a different 1 and we all may have a different 10. Just know what's your 10 and what's your 1, and then you do the math. If that person is under 5 on this scale of 1 to 10, then you need to cut it off. Stop with the excuses. Stop with the mind games. Stop lying to yourself. It ain't working. That's your friend? Okay, boom. It's outgrown. Maybe y'all pick it back up in the future. Stop standing around that situation for nothing when you're not getting anything out of it. Why are you still there? Why are you still wasting your time? And if you say that you're doing it for your children know that it's not the best situation for you. And guess what? If they don't know at the moment, they will learn that it's not the best situation. Just to give you a little bit of background about me, my mother and father have been married ever since I think that they were like 24 or something like that. 24. My dad is 2 years older than my mom, so he probably was about 26. Known each other ever since my mom was 17 and he was 19. They've been together forever, okay? And they were going to break up when I was about like 6 years old, but I just couldn't understand why my daddy was not around. Like, I loved my daddy, okay? I loved that man. I was a daddy's girl all the way. And when my mom finally got him out the house, I was like, where is my dad? Okay? Like, where is he at? I love him. Where is he? And she let him come back because she felt like, I'm sure she was in love with him and she wanted him, but it was a reason why she put him out. I didn't understand that at the moment. Now, my father, he's a great provider, but he's an alcoholic. He's verbally abusive. Not really physical, but he's verbally abusive. He's negative. And he wasn't the best memory that I've had about my childhood. You know, he's always loved me and he's always been there for me in times of need as far as financial, but he never built my spirit up. He never knew the words to say to me in certain situations because he didn't have those words to offer. And now that I'm older, I'm at ease with that. I understand life is life. Everybody don't always have the issues. He was going through things the same way I'm going through things. But if he was gone, I don't even know where my mom could have been. We could have been in a whole nother place because she was always a different kind of woman. She always had a different kind of drive, and she always had a different kind of purpose. And he was always the darkness over her light. He didn't want her to get out too far. He didn't want her to expand herself too far because that might just leave him in the dark, or that might leave him behind, and that was too much. So he continued to get in her way. He wasn't the support system that he should have been with us as far as his kids. She had to make sure that she was taking care of us. We didn't have nobody that was going to be watching us. She wasn't nobody who was running the street every day. You know, even if she could, she cared about what we was doing and, you know, how we was spending our time. And she was a school teacher. So if she was doing something, she was at school grading papers or dealing with students and everything else. And now that I'm older and I think about the decisions that I made as far as men and relationships and staying in places that didn't serve me a purpose, it comes from what I've seen. So if you are in a relationship and you think that you stand for these kids, it's a lie. Kids are not stupid. They want that person to be around. But when I got older and I saw who my dad was as a person, and I saw how him being around was not really adding anything to our lives, it was kind of taking things away. I felt like you could have sent me a check if that's what it was about, was just money. You didn't really have to have your presence here because your presence has messed up a part of me growing in a certain direction. You know, you kind of stunted me a little bit from being around rather than made the situation or made my life better in any other way besides financially. So when you think that you're standing for the kids, I just want you to keep that part in mind. Kids unconsciously pick up everything. And one day, you know, they're going to make decisions based upon what they unconsciously picked up. Don't be the bad experience or the bad, the bad example for those kids. Show them what strength looks like. Show them that, listen, if you ain't being treated properly, this is what you want. You pick up your shit and you go because you're not getting what you want. Show them like, listen, this has been my friend for 35 years, but we beyond this friend. So I know that you enjoyed her while she was here. However, we had to separate. Or maybe y'all can keep your relationship, but you're not going to see mommy and her around too much with each other because we now don't have much to talk about anymore. We've outgrown each other. And I feel like if you want to get to the next level, you have to leave these things behind. Or else the next 10 years will be wasted doing the same thing you was doing this year. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel good that last year you had all these goals? You know, Happy New Year. This year I'm doing this, that, you know, and then it's Happy New Year again and you still ain't did nothing you was supposed to do last year. You said you was going to leave them alone. You said you wasn't going to hang with this person no more. And here you go, still in their face, still with him or her. All they doing is draining you for everything that you got to give and ain't giving nothing back in return. And you just walking around here empty. Talking about something, it's for the kids or it's for this. Or, oh, you know, he paid my rent, he paid my bills. Okay, get your ass up and make a way for yourself. I don't see what the issue is. I don't know where there's a disconnect at. Make your own way so you don't have to depend on nobody else. Make your own happiness so nobody else has to make you happy. You can find a common balance between anything. If you and this person are together and y'all love each other, and if it's supposed to work, then it'll work. But get yourself together separately. If you have a friend and y'all not really seeing eye to eye right now, that don't mean it's going to be forever. But for right now, I got to say goodbye. Right now, I have to go. You know, it's not working out for me. It's not servicing me anymore. It's not serving a purpose. It's not doing anything for me anymore. I'm not staying here anymore. Moving forward, if you know you're in a situation that is messed up, and this goes for the other person too. If you watching this video and you know you're the messed up person in somebody's life, leave them alone. If you know that you ain't never gonna have nothing to talk about and this person is up here as far as their thought process, they up here with what they thinking. They always thinking about the next move, the next whatever. They're just always thinking about something greater. And you know that you thinking about the same thing you was thinking about last year. Leave them alone. Go hang out with people who thinking about what you thinking about. Leave them alone. Don't ask them to come hang out with you because there's nothing to hang out for. There is nothing to talk about. It's done. It's a done bun. Don't even do it. If you really love them, let them go. And that goes for a man who loves a woman who loves a man. If you know you ain't no good to that man, you know that man is smart, he's educated, he got dreams that you just hold him back from because you want to spend some time with him. And he got other things he got to accomplish out here. He can come back to spend time with you. But right now, he got to get to where he got to get to be able to be comfortable enough to spend time with you. And vice versa. This woman she got things she got to accomplish. She has a purpose. She has stuff she got to take care of. You ain't watering her garden. You don't even know that it's a garden and need to be watered. You don't even know what you working with right now. You don't even know who you got on your team right now. You don't even know how to speak into her to make her into a greater woman, and vice versa. You don't even know what to say to this man. You don't even know how to handle this man to make him into anything better. All you know is you want to collect what he got. What? Why? Leave that man alone. Leave that woman alone. Do what's best for your kids if you know that you're in some type of toxic situation, and leave that woman or that man alone so that you guys can raise these kids productively and not leave them with some type of childhood that they're going to be spending their adulthood trying to fix, trying to understand. I challenge you to do the scale 1 to 10. If you under a 5, then you need to start reevaluating where you're at with these people in your life. Start reevaluating why you're with them. Start counting down a little bit more. Like, you know, okay, well, I know I spend 7 days with them a week. Well, I'll just spend 3 days until it gets to 1, until it gets to none. Okay, I know that we discussed that we're going to get divorced. Let's start making some type of moves in that direction. Okay, I know that I said that I'm breaking up with you. Okay, let's start doing little by little to get us out of this situation, because you don't want to waste any more time. It's not a point in wasting time. And when I'm saying it to you, I'm saying it to myself. That's with me too. I'm tired of wasting my own time. My time is precious. My time is precious. I'm a precious jewel. Like, beyond anything that you can imagine, beyond what I know that I am right now. I know I got better things in there. I can't even fathom everything that I am. It's too big. It's too robust. And everybody is the same way. That's why I call this the Anomaly Closet, because we are all different. We all have different things about us. Our own unique thing. And it's popping. It's us. It's like, ooh, nobody else can do that but her. Nobody else can do that but him. And I'm the shit. And so are you. So don't let people get in the way of you being the shit. Don't let nobody knock your shine. Don't let nobody keep you down. Okay? Rise above it. Follow your gut. Follow your heart and get the fuck out of there. It's nothing for you over there anymore. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for you guys coming and see me. I hope that I'm making sense right now. And as I get better, of course my videos will be better. I'm just very, very shy right now. But, you know, I see where I need to fix some things, and it's gonna happen at its own course. Just give me time, because I'm gonna grow here too. I'm gonna grow in the YouTube world. Like, I can see it. I can foresee it. I've been wanting this YouTube channel. I've been wanted to be out here saying different things, and it's only up from here. It's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. Period. Okay? I'm coming for what's mine. Period. Okay? So just hang in there with me. This is becoming very fun. The editing part, when I tell y'all I done did the same videos 96 times, it's beyond me, okay? And even with the makeup and stuff, like, I don't even usually do my face or anything. But, you know, I was trying to be a little different. Not to say I don't usually do my face, because I do my makeup sometimes, but it's not really my thing. I ain't about to do a whole face of makeup to leave out this house. Now, you see me outside on the street, I ain't doing all this every day. That's just a little bit too much. And another thing, that's the whole purpose of the channel, is just to show you that, like, some days you're going to see me, my regular self, and I'm fine with that as well. And makeup don't make me. These clothes don't make me. If I was sitting here with Gucci and everything else, that don't make me. What makes me is this. Okay? The more I build this, the more I build this, the more I build my being. That's what matters. That's what matters. That's what matters with you too. You can be whatever you want. You can be wearing whatever you want. I don't care what you got on. It's your aura, your spirit, your vibe, your frequency that I'm looking at. I don't care what I wouldn't know if you pulled up in a nice car, besides the way it looked. I wouldn't know what bag you got on, what watch you got on, what sneakers you got on. None of that. I don't care about none of that. I care about you. Who are you? I care about that, okay? I care about goof, okay? I care about elevation, okay? I care about love and all that good bubbly stuff. Like, that's what I care about. I care about that. I care about what keep you up at night, okay? I care about what you cried over last night. I care about that kind of stuff. And we all need to be caring about that kind of stuff. So anyway, I don't know if I did my makeup a little light today. I tried like the translucent powder and all this other stuff. I'm gonna be playing around with my little products. But like I said, I'm gonna come to y'all barefaced, and if you can't accept me at my best, and don't accept me at my worst, even though I feel like without no makeup that is my best because that's me. But that's just my perspective. It's gonna be a whole lot of people. I'm subjecting myself to the whole world. So whatever. Love me, hate me. I'm still gonna be fierce rebel. Period. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.